If you guys want to get yourself some free shark cards in GTA Online, check out AppBounty.net and use invite code Chaotic. What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now, in today's video, I'm going to be discussing 10 classic and retro cars from past GTA games which we would like to see make a return to GTA Online. Yesterday, of course, Rockstar announced their plans for some of the up-and-coming updates for GTA Online over the next few months, and in the Newswire article, they announced they would be introducing some of the classic GTA vehicles into GTA Online. This is exactly what was said. To add to your garage collection, we're bringing some of the most highly requested classic GTA vehicles by popular demand into GTA Online for the first time, such as the Turismo Classic and the Infernus Classic that first made its appearance on the streets of Liberty City in Grand Theft Auto 3. Now, I'm sure it goes without saying, but this is awesome news because there are so many classic and retro cars from past GTA games which we want and need in GTA Online. But not only that, we won't just be receiving the two cars that Rockstar listed in this Newswire article, the Turismo Classic and the Infernus. The way they worded this would suggest they have numerous cars lined up which they'll be introducing, maybe not directly in the next update, but certainly the next few up-and-coming updates. Anyway, but let's get straight into things then and start things off with the Turismo Classic. Now, this vehicle is confirmed to be making a return to GTA Online, but from which game hasn't been specified. There are of course various different versions of the Turismo in the past GTA games. For example, we've got this version of the Turismo which is being shown off right now in the gameplay. This of course being from GTA 4 and was one of my favourite vehicles back in the day, but in my opinion it's unlikely they'll be receiving this version in GTA 5, but instead the version from GTA San Andreas. Now, the Turismo in GTA San Andreas was heavily based upon the Ferrari F40, which is the car which I'm driving around in the gameplay right now, and if I may say so myself, it is a very good looking car. Certainly the best looking Turismo we've ever had in any past GTA game. So surely then this version is the obvious choice, but it's also possible that Rockstar might implement both versions that I've shown off so far, the one from GTA 4 and GTA San Andreas, because the Turismo in GTA 5 is known as the Turismo R. So maybe Rockstar will implement the Turismo from GTA 4 and simply name it the Grotti Turismo, but there will then be an option at Benny's Original Motorworks to upgrade it to the Classic variant, just like you can with the Comet and the Comet Retro Custom. Anyway, but moving on then to the next confirmed classic car that we'll be receiving, this being the Infernus Classic. Now, Rockstar said in the Newswire post, the Infernus Classic first made its appearance on the streets of Liberty City in GTA 3, but it's very, very unlikely we'll be receiving this version from GTA 3, because as you guys can see in this image, it looks very, very similar in terms of its design and shape to the Ocelot Penetrator that we received a few months ago now in the import and export updates. So again, in my opinion, it's more likely we'll be receiving the version from GTA Vice City, which looks just like this. It's already very, very similar to the Infernus we have in the game, but it's simply just an older, more retro and classic version of that. I think it's also possible when Rockstar add the Infernus Classic to GTA Online that you won't actually be able to purchase it from any website directly, but instead you'll have to purchase the Infernus to begin with and then take it down to Benny's Original Motorworks to upgrade it to the Classic variant. Of course, I could be wrong, but it's very, very likely, and it could work in a very similar way to the Comet Retro Custom. But if it does become a Benny's vehicle, it may be very customizable. Anyway, so those are the two cars which are confirmed to be making a return to GTA Online. Let's move on to something else then which hasn't been confirmed, but we'd like to see make a return in GTA Online, and let's start things off with this car right by here. This was featured in GTA Vice City, and it's known as the Grotti Cheetah Classic. Now, hopefully you guys agree, but the Cheetah Classic is a great looking car in my opinion. I think it would be a great addition to GTA Online as well, because it used to be a fan favourite back in the days of GTA Vice City. And yesterday when I discussed the announcement of classic GTA vehicles making a return to GTA Online, this was one of the many cars which many players said they'd like to see make a return to GTA Online. I certainly think out of all the possibilities, this is one of the likely ones. It is a very good looking classic supercar based upon the Ferrari Testarossa. Now, a car from GTA 4 which I'm very surprised hasn't been added into GTA Online already is the PMP 600. Now the reason I say that is because over the past few years, I have seen loads and loads of requests and suggestions for Rockstar to add this into GTA Online. But it's not like we have a similar or a newer version of this car in the game already. The car, of course, is based upon the Chrysler 300C in real life, but honestly, for the simple fact the community has been asking for this car now so many times over the past few years, I think it's very, very likely out of all the returning cars, this will definitely be one of them. Moving on then to car number 5, this is another car from GTA 4, and I'm sure you guys can see straight away exactly what this is. This of course is the Coquette from GTA 4. Now yes, we already have a newer version of this in game, and there's already a classic version of this car in game, but it's an even older version of this vehicle. But nevertheless, it is still a very good and very cool looking car, which I think would fit nicely into GTA Online, and would also be very, very popular as well with the community. Moving on though to the next car, and you guys should recognize this one straight away when looking at the front of the car, because this one is in GTA 5 already, or at least a very similar model. Of course in GTA 5 it's known as the Cavalcade, but in GTA 4 it was known as the Cavalcade FXT, because on the back of the car, as you guys can see, instead of this being an SUV, it is a pickup truck. Now sure, the Cavalcade itself isn't really a very special vehicle in GTA 5, and I can't say having a pickup truck bed version would make it any better, but it's one of those cars which I remember driving around a lot in GTA 4. It used to spawn pretty much everywhere around the map, so it's one of those ones you'd easily find and steal to drive around in. But just because this car isn't the best one from GTA 4, it doesn't mean this car shouldn't be added to GTA 5. It would certainly be awesome to have more customizations on the Cavalcade currently available in-game, and in the past I've seen loads of requests as well from players and members of the community to add this version of the Cavalcade from GTA 4 into GTA 5. Now the next car being showcased in the video is known as the Super GT, which of course featured in Grand Theft Auto 4, and don't get me wrong, it is a very cool looking vehicle. But the Super GT we want Rockstar to add to GTA Online is this one right here from GTA San Andreas. Another very popular car from GTA San Andreas back in the day. This car is very, very good looking, and of course is heavily based upon the Mitsubishi 3000 GT and the Toyota Supra Mark III. Now I've seen so many requests over the past few months, especially from people in the community asking Rockstar to add the Toyota Supra into GTA Online, so that's why I think Rockstar will add this into GTA Online at some point over the next few months. And if it is added, it will of course have loads of customization options available for it, and it will most likely be a Benny's Original Motorworks vehicle. But what's also interesting about the Super GT is there are lines of coding and items in the game files named Super GT. Now moving on to vehicle number 9, and here is an image of it. This was known as the Sand King in both GTA San Andreas and GTA Vice City, and we don't really have anything too similar to it apart from the trophy trucks in GTA Online. But the community would like to see some more off-road vehicles in GTA Online, and that's why I think a vehicle like this would fit perfectly into the game. Now again, there would be an issue with the name because we already have a Sand King in GTA 5, and we can't exactly name it the Sand King Classic because it's not exactly a pickup truck or a huge monster truck like the Sand King in the game already. So Rockstar might have to change the name slightly, but nevertheless, I think it would be a really cool addition to GTA Online, which a large percentage of the community would like and appreciate. But let's move on to the 10th and final vehicle in today's video. This is known as the Deluxo, and of course was featured in GTA Vice City and GTA Vice City Stories. This car of course is based upon the DeLorean DMC-12, and I know I keep saying this, but again, over the past few years or so, there have been numerous requests from the community for Rockstar to add some form of DeLorean into the game, and this could be the answer. But the Deluxo is a pretty cool and retro looking car, I'm sure you guys will agree. It would certainly be a really cool addition to GTA Online if Rockstar would add this to the game. The only thing which I would say about this car though is that it does look fairly similar to the Ballista, which of course is already in GTA Online, but then again, we don't really have too many compact or hatchback style cars in the game, so it would fit nicely into GTA Online. Anyway, but with that being said then guys, that's pretty much it then for this video. Those are 10 classic and retro cars from past GTA games, which we would like to see Rockstar add to GTA Online over the coming few months in some of the up and coming updates. Now, of course, there are loads of really cool cars in some of the past GTA games, and unfortunately, I couldn't include them all in this video. But if you guys have any really cool suggestions and vehicles you would like to see from past GTA games be added to GTA Online, go ahead and leave a comment on this video right now. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also drop a like as well, as it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.